Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight. Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And, Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. Josh Hart out there with Gary Payton the second. And it's Sharp in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, out front it's Finney-Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now, here's Grant. Payton from outside. Here's Nurkic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
One of the strongest players in the league. Nurkic is a force in the painted area on both ends of the floor. One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
That free throw missing.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. There's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebound.
Nurkic with the steal. To the inside, Sharp. Out to Payton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Grant kicks to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. And that one is hammered home.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Finney-Smith. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And his shot blocking almost single-handedly changed the game. No one wanted to put up a shot with him lurking.
Wood with the bucket.
And how about Wood there adapting to the defense? Can't get inside, so he just takes the mid-range.
Pass to Nurkic. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Now, here's Payton. Pass to Grant. Baseline J on the way.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
It's tipped. Here's Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Payton outside. Back to Hart. Payton outside. Wood against Nurkic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Look at how Nurkic tracks the ball. He knows where it's going. Height alone doesn't win you boards.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best. And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new-look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long-term.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Over Sharp. Hardaway, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And the dunk by Payton.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Dinwiddie, and Payton sends it back. 2 points, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Dinwiddie against Payton. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And the dunk by Grant.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 28-point game against Cleveland.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Finney-Smith kicks to Wood. Hardaway from outside. And the rebound by Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Sharp. That's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Dallas, no good that time either.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now, here's Nurkic. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Grant. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Portland. Shoots the three. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Down low. It's taken away by Payton. Grant finds Payton. And here's Sharp. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And so here's Portland. Right side Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And that one drops for him. Sharp's got his second basket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Mike Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Wright in for Dinwiddie. Portland also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Fernie Simons comes in for Josh Hart. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Payton. Now, here's Sharp. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Simons, the pass to Sharp. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trail by 4. Right side. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Lillard. 14 points from him the last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Simons, the pass to Eubanks. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Doncic. Grant gets a wide open look and misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Mavericks now. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Sharp. Wright finds Doncic. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Winslow. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Clock at 6. McGee with the block. Now here's Bullock. Goodbye Winslow. Pass to Doncic. It's right on the wing. Here's McGee. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Lillard kicks to Winslow. Grant for 3. The offensive rebound. Eubanks, no good. Mavericks leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Powell. Here's Bullock. Here's Doncic. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. He's got 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Here's Simons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Eubanks the pass to Winslow. And here is Simons. Here's Eubanks. And that time, also a missed shot. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here's Bullock from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Passes it to Simons. Back to Lillard. Here's Eubanks. 9 points last game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. The pass to McGee. Stolen. Here's Lillard. Dishes to Grant. And a missed layup.
And they funk this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Kleber finds Powell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
That free throw, no good.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
And he ends up missing both free throws. 2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Doncic outside. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Kleber, wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Eubanks, guarded by McGee. Here's Grant. And too long on the shot.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
For Dallas, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. That free throw good from Doncic.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Little, he's checked in for Grant. All free throws good from Doncic. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lillard the pass to Little. Portland moving the ball around. Winslow kicks to Lillard. Off target with his three.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
McGee the pass to Wright. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And the Mavericks with possession here. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that'll be game one of a four-game road set. At forward, they've got Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Doncic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Nurkic can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Hardaway kicks to Dinwiddie. The three. Hardaway, no good. Trailblazers trail by 14. All sorts of time. And he gets the jumper to drop. 6 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his fifth rebound in this one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Pass to Sharpe. Payton against Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Almost, but it rolls out.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Finney-Smith. It's blocked. They get it back. Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Wood. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backroom.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Portland also making some changes. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Eubanks. And it's Josh Hart in for Little. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Nurkic. Inside, here's Grant. And the layup falls. Grant's got 6 points. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Just 5 to shoot. And it's Bullock missing. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game. It's Hart on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Nurkic can't hit. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Dinwiddie drives in. Lays it up off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now Hart, he's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Mavericks leading by 16. Here's Hardaway. The rebound by Sharp.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
For Portland, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Now, here's Hart. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. The Mavericks shooting here about 46% for the game. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket tonight.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Trailblazers trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Sharp. Portland again missing. Here's Dallas. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Nurkic against Wood. For 3, Bullock. Portland grabs the miss. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will be the third of this 6-game road trip.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Shoots from the baseline. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 20. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Dallas?
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And here's Sharp. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Payton. Wood with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Trying to end the drought. And it's Sharp missing. Mavericks leading by 20. On the wing, Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. The pass to Wood. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Payton. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group, and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Hardaway kicks to Bullock. Back to Hardaway. Let's go. And it's Dallas with another. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Hart finds Grant. Back to Hart. Pass to Sharp. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Wood's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hardaway got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Goes up again. No good from Finney-Smith.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. Maxi Kleber comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Portland also making some changes. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Nurkic. And Fernie Simons comes in for Josh Hart. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Payton. Lillard, the pass to Grant. Here's Sharp, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
White, he's checked in for the Mavericks. McGee in the high post. Grant on him. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Finney-Smith. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Lillard, the pass to Winslow. There's the lob to Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Unselfish basketball by Winslow. Always focus on the team's offensive success.
Right against Lillard. Out to the wing. Shoots it. McGee trying to break free. Kleber, no good. Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Simons finds Lillard.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Throw good, Damian Lillard.
He has excellent leadership skills. Damian Lillard preaches accountability. He wants his teams to get the best and most out of each other.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. The free throw is good from Lillard. Right with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Kleber. Out to Wright. Down low. It's picked off. Winslow wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Mavericks. To the paint, a steal. And Grant with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
Wright looking around. Passes it to Kleba. Now here is McGee. Defense is right there. And now Portland on the break. All going up court.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Bullock passes to Wright. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Grant. 4 on the clock. And it's Wright missing.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Here's Eubanks. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, easy call.
The Trailblazers have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. The first one falls.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Good on both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And Wright kicks to Doncic. There's the pass to Kleba. Here's Powell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Doncic. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The shot by Powell, no good. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. And Portland making a change here. Sharp's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Mavericks leading by 13. McGee, the pass to Kleba. Doncic outside. It's Powell on the wing to end the cold streak. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. So it's Portland now. Pass to Simons. To the inside. Here's Eubanks. And he slams it one-handed.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Doncic dishes to Wright. It's Powell on the wing. Over in the corner, Doncic. No good from outside. And Portland with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. Lillard the pass to Simons. Here's Eubanks. He has 5. From 10 feet out, this one for 3. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Sharp.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Doncic looking it over. From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
And so it's Dallas, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
They were getting after it on the glass, like wild and they got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle. Now we'll see what they do.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Sharp out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, down low. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Hart the pass to Sharp. Now Hart. Over to the wing. Now here's Sharp. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Payton's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Grant. That one wide left. And it's Wood with the ball for the Mavericks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Trailblazers trail by 13. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Wood. He's got 9. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
First free throw is good. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Portland. He's off on the second. Trailblazers trail by 12. Hart wide open. He fires. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Inside. By the way, that's a two-pointer. Dallas again missing. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hart, that's good.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw good from Doncic. And the Mavericks making a change here. Bullock's checked in. Both free throws good from Doncic. And so here's Portland. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Hard against Doncic. Grant outside. Lets it go from deep. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Bullock. Some solid defense from Grant.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Mavericks leading by 11. To the middle. Here's Bullock. Some solid defense from Grant.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Hart the pass to Payton. It's Nurkic top of the key. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic showing a lot of authority on that finish. He's not messing around.
Dinwiddie with it. They get a hand on it. That shot misses. And it's Portland the other way. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Payton looking it over. And the pass to Hart. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Hart's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Portland.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Dinwiddie passes to Wood. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Bullock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And the first one at the line is good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And so Bullock nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Hart kicks to Payton. Pass to Sharp. Back to Payton. Rob. Now Bullock. Doncic trying to get open. Bullock good. Bullock's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now, here's Sean. 13 points in the game. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Wood. Grant against Hardaway. And Grant sends it back. 3-pointer, Payton. Here's Hart. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And now it's only a 5-point Maverick lead. And here is Doncic. He's got 16. Dinwiddie up top. Defended by Payton. It's good. Doncic has got 18 points.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
At the Hart. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Now, here's Sean. Headed by Hardaway.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pulls up from the corner. Rebounded by Hart.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Passes it to Wood. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Lillard. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself. A good look from Grant. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hardaway. And JaVale McGee's subbed in for Powell. Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Josh Hart. Over in the corner, Wood. Stolen by Grant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Dinwiddie. And there's the pass to Kleba. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Simons. Dallas, no good that time either. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
A smooth athlete with incredible burst in the open floor. Simons makes it look easy.
Dinwiddie passes to McGee. Back to Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Lillard. And here is Simons. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Doncic against Simons. Dinwiddie left side. Now here's Kleba. He's guarded closely. Doncic. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Portland leading. Here's Simons. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
And the Mavericks call time here. Greg, when you watch Fernie Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
So for the Trailblazers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic, and it's Sharp in for Nasir Little. Dinwiddie kicks to Wood. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Kleba. Back to Doncic. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Passes to Sharp. 1:49 left in the 3rd quarter. And it's Simons missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Trailblazers on offense. They lead by 1. Beyond the arc. And it's Simons missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wood passes to Doncic. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. 3rd quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
The pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Portland, no good that time either.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's McGee. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And the first one drops. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Christian Wood. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Nurkic is checked in. Both free throws good from McGee. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lillard outside. Pass to Sharp from deep. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Doncic outside. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 23 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Inside form, it'll be Finney-Smith and McGee. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Hart. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie outside. McGee up top. Five on the clock. Here's Hardaway. Portland grabs the miss. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
First one falls for him. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
Oh, free throws good from Lillard. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Finney-Smith from about 16. The second effort. Got a piece of it and stolen by Lillard. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Sharp. Peyton passes to Sharp. Yep, it counts. And that's now 20 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Over Peyton. Kept alive. Doncic, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Now, here's Sharp. Nurkic. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And here's Sharp. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie dishes to Hardaway. Hard against Doncic. Great D that time from Nurkic. On the wing, Peyton. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 3 to the paint. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Hart with it. Going inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Dinwiddie wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Now a timeout called by Portland. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Woods checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the Trailblazers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. On the wing, Payton. Guarded by Hardaway. Nurkic kicks to Payton. Sinks the triple.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Down low. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Wood.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
Here's Nurkic. He can't get that one. Good D by Wood for Dallas. They've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant, he's checked in for Sharp. On the inbound, it's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hardaway passes to Wood. Pops in the layup for 2. And now a 3-point Dallas lead.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot. Even with contact, still able to stay focused and balanced.
Pass to Nurkic. Grant trying to break free. Nurkic can't hit. Dallas leading by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And looks like we got a man in the zone tonight. Once Wood gets into a rhythm like this, he tends to stay in it.
And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Hart. Looking to end the run.
Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Dallas calls timeout.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Dinwiddie against Lillard. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And finished off by Wood.
And creating the second chance opportunity there. Wood has a nose for the ball and the length to make the play.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Works it loose. Wood against Nurkic. To the right side. Here's Lillard. Grant trying to break free. And it's Lillard missing for Dallas. They've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%. 7 of 14. Here's Wood. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. From the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. And Portland with a change here, too. Sharp's checked in for Damian Lillard. Here's Hart. He feeds it to Grant. Back to Hart. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Wood.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The drive by Doncic. Kicks to Hardaway. Over Sharp. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Doncic.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Hart, no good. Mavericks leading by 12. Doncic outside. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Over Payton. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Dinwiddie's got 10 points here in the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. Hard bounce pass. Nurkic kicks to Grant. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Payton. The offensive rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Trailblazers trail by 16. Hart the pass to Nurkic. Now the pass to Payton. Clock at 6. Poked loose. Pass to Sharp. Portland again missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Dinwiddie against Payton. Dinwiddie passes to Wood. Over in the corner, Doncic. Hardaway for three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Payton. Makes it off the glass.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Camp. Dallas leading by 17. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Now, Hart. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. The free throw drops for Sharp. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. So he gets them both. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's Doncic, top of the key. Out to Hardaway. Passes to Dinwiddie. Over Lillard. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Sharp. He hits it from 9. Sharp's got 15 points here in the second half.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Doncic outside. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders. And on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Luka Doncic.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
First free throw is good, and it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Portland also making some changes. Watford's checked in, and it's Brown in for Jeremy Grant. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
The pass to Hardy. Puts up a 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleba.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. 15-point game. Johnson outside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Wright. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.